Hi, welcome to day 22 of the 30-day Relationship Ready Bootcamp. And it's going really fast now, only 8 days left. Yesterday was kind of dramatic, so I don't have a whole lot to say today, although I did have an interesting conversation with Jay today. And he's been listening to my podcasts, and he always has something to say, usually helpful. But today he said he was kind of bothered by the last one about marriage envy and how a lot of us ladies were saying that we want a relationship, but we don't need one. Hi, Abby. And we talked about that, and he said that that's men are turned off by that because men are fixers and they want us to need them. And I just didn't agree with that. I would be curious to hear from men about what they say about this. But I told him if he needed a relationship, he'd be in one right now because he's been divorced about the same amount of time as I have been, 4 years, almost 4 years. And if he needed one, he would have found one by now. Any old relationship would do. He doesn't need one. And he also doesn't want a woman who needs a relationship, because if you need a relationship, any old person will do to be in a relationship with. And if you're in a relationship with someone that needs one, then you're probably not special at all. That you're a placeholder for that person to have a relationship with. So he finally agreed with me, of course. But I just wanted to make that point because a lot of us, especially those of us who are divorced, know what it's like to be in a bad relationship. And so for me, the hierarchy of relationships would be, the top would be happily married. Someday I hope to find that. Right underneath that would be happily single. Then underneath that would be unhappily single. And at the bottom, unhappily married. Because I know what it's like to be in a bad marriage, and it's its own special kind of hell. You don't have a lot of control over what goes on, and you can only make choices for yourself. You can't make your spouse do anything to make it better. So I would much rather be happily single or unhappily single than unhappily married. Been there, done that, not doing it again. Anyway, and so I said, you don't want a needy woman, right? I mean, like, for instance, me, how would you like it if I called you first thing in the morning? Oh, Jay, I can't get out of bed this morning until you're there for me. Or I can't do anything without you. I need you. I need you. And when I did that, he realized, oh, yeah, no, I don't need a relationship. And so anyway, that was just my take on it. I think we all want one. It's kind of like we need food and water. I need food and water. I don't need chocolate. It feels like that often, but I would still be alive without chocolate or Diet Coke. I do want those things, but I don't need them. So we all want a relationship, a good one. We don't need one. Anyway, that's my thoughts for today. And that's pretty much it. So I'll see you tomorrow for day 23. Don't forget to subscribe to YouTube, listen to my podcast if you want, comments, whatever you want. Thanks. Bye.